What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You know, man. AB, always ballin', Angus beef, almond butter. Nah, I'm hungry as hell right now, so that's all I got on my mind is food. But I want to give you guys this update, and it looks like Adrien, the can man, the problem, Broner, will be facing Khabib Allakhverdiev in a title fight, a WBA title fight. So I want to talk about this. And before I get started, let me talk about this caption that Adrien Broner put on social media. He said, "This camp, I'm making major sacrifices to make sure I never lose again. Hashtag October 3rd. Hashtag about billions. Hashtag and the new." So again, that pretty much confirms this will be a title shot. Now, boxing's weird to me. I don't know how Broner, who fought at a catchweight and lost pretty much mostly every round except for the 12th round versus Sean Porter. And I guess based on having a name, he's being thrown into a title fight. Now, I know a lot of people, some of the diehard boxing fans, they're not going to be familiar with Khabib Allakhverdiev. And it's actually, he's solid. Because if you guys do remember, or for those just to refresh your memory, he fought Jesse Vargas. And in my opinion, Allakhverdiev, he's a Russian, he beat Jesse Vargas, and they gave Jesse Vargas kind of a gift decision in that particular fight. So it's not a bad matchup. It's not going to be the most explosive like Lucas Matisse versus Broner, like with two bigger names. But Lucas Matisse will be facing Victor Postal. It's a solid matchup. And to be perfectly honest, I expected this level of like a matchup. A guy who has a loss to Jesse Vargas. I expected kind of like a Jesse Vargas-ish type opponent. So I'm not really surprised seeing Broner versus this level of competition, who is a guy with a loss, even though I just told you earlier, I think he beat Jesse Vargas. I didn't expect him to put him in there with, I don't know, a known killer like a Lucas Matisse, Terrence Crawford, even though there's promotional beefs that would prevent that. So, solid matchup. Allakhverdiev is not a guy you can sleep on, but we'll see what Broner has. I think he might as well just stay put at 140 because to me, every time he steps up to 147, he has one win out of 3 fights. One was a catchweight, and then the other 2, he lost to Maidana, got pummeled, and then the Paulie Malignaggi fight was a split decision win, and some people contest that. So he might as well just stay put. He will be getting a title shot. So let me know what you think this does for the 140-pound picture. But as far as his caption, this is a do-or-die fight for him, in my opinion. He has to look good. He has to look like the Broner of old because it's starting to seem like the boy who cried wolf. After you keep saying, oh, I'm not going to lose again and I'm working hard in this training camp, like we all bought into it and said, okay, he's fighting Sean Porter. Good match. He's fighting took his training camp to Las Vegas and he's fighting in Mayweather's gym. He's getting coached by Big Bro. Yeah. And people bought on and thinking like, oh, he's real refined. He's really focused now. He's taking it serious. He's like, I'm never going to lose again after the Maidana. I can't be beat. I ain't losing again. And then you lost again. So captions like this, be about it. Don't speak about it. Like, you got to show me that you're really focused and whatnot instead of just like leaving captions like, I won't lose it again, because you've said that. You know what I mean? You said, I still got my O. And then after Maidana took your O, then you were like, I'm not going to, after Maidana, I needed that loss. I ain't going to lose again. Then you lost to Sean Porter. Now you're saying, I'm working hard, so I'm not going to lose again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the 3rd time or whatever where your story has to change based on the chain of events that have unfolded. So we'll see what Broner, he looked pretty big, but he didn't look sloppy big, which is good. Because in other off seasons, he looked fat. But he didn't look fat. He just looked husky and he looked built. But you can kind of see like a 6-pack. So hopefully he is training hard and he's going to take this camp serious. It's a title fight, so I don't see why you wouldn't. And to me, it's kind of a do or die fight because again, it's kind of he's teetering on the boy who cried wolf stage where you can't keep saying, oh, I'm taking it serious. I ain't going to lose again, and then keep losing, because in boxing is cruel. I'm just going to tell you guys straight up, it's cruel. You take 2 or 3 losses in a short period of time, not over like a span of a 15-year career or something. I'm talking about you take 2 to 3 losses back to back to back, you know what I mean, within the same 4-year stretch, 3-year stretch, people start looking at you like you're a journeyman, right? And that's just my honest opinion. So good luck to Broner. We'll see what he does, and good luck to Khabib Allakhverdiev. We will see what he does and brings. WBA is, I guess, sanctioning a title fight. Don't know what network at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to be on Premier Boxing Champs, probably NBC. I don't know if NBC actually wants this as a title fight, so maybe one of the ESPNs, I would say. I'd probably say ESPN. If I had to guess, I would say ESPN. If not, maybe a CBS. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.